Texercise is a physical fitness program developed by the Texas Department of Aging and Disability Services to help Texans improve their quality of life by adopting healthy lifestyle habits.
I'm Dr. Kenneth Cooper, a practicing physician here in Dallas, who also founded the Cooper Clinic in the Aerobic Center in 1970. During that period of time, we've evaluated thousands of people, many in advanced years. And I've heard so many times that I'm too old to benefit from a preventive medicine program. You're never too old. Remember, it's a whole lot cheaper and more effective to maintain good health than regain it once it's lost. And it's fascinating to know that one can grow healthier as one grows older and not necessarily the reverse. Who determines that? You do. If you want to slow down the aging process, 3 things must be eliminated in this order. They are cigarette smoking, inactivity, and obesity. Who would think that people past 60, 70, 80 years of age could benefit from being physically active? But they can, improving quality and quantity of their lives. I'm honored to be associated with the Texas Department of Aging and Disability Services as being their honorary chairman for Texercise. Texans, pay attention to what we're saying. Involve your families, and we'll have a much healthier state if you follow these recommendations.
Thanks, Dr. Cooper. The Department of Aging and Disability Services Texercise program offers a variety of tools and resources to help motivate and assist individuals and communities to adopt healthy lifestyle habits. Today we'll be sharing information from the Texercise Handbook. It contains nutrition information, how-to tips on beginning an exercise program, detailed drawings and explanations of specific exercises, and fitness logs to help you track your progress. Following these guidelines will not only help with your length of life, but more importantly, your quality of life. As a reminder, always consult your physician before beginning an exercise program. There are 4 types of exercise activities that are the foundation of any good exercise program: endurance, strength, balance, and flexibility. Exercising doesn't require you to join a gym or buy expensive gear. Anyone can safely do some form of physical activity and exercise at little to no cost. Learn to do the exercises correctly and safely and include activities you enjoy. When beginning an exercise program, start slowly and gradually work your way to more vigorous exercises. Be patient. Success won't happen overnight. It usually takes at least 3 weeks of regular exercise to start noticing changes in your body. Always include a warm-up and cool-down in your exercise routine. Warming up improves your overall performance by preparing you for more vigorous activities. Warm up for at least 10 minutes before exercise by performing moderate intensity activities like marching or jogging in place or doing arm circles. Endurance is the foundation for all exercise activities. Endurance exercises are the ones that enhance the body's ability to deliver large amounts of oxygen to working muscles, and they include any activity that increases your heart and respiratory rate, such as walking, jogging, running, biking, and jumping rope. You should participate in endurance activities for at least 30 minutes 3 times a week, but you can always do more if you feel up to it. Find fitness activities you enjoy that raise your heart and respiratory rate and make them a part of your life. Strength training is important in combating the deterioration of muscle mass, bone density, and metabolism that can occur with aging. Strength training is not only effective in increasing muscle strength, it can also help shed unwanted inches, decrease back pain, reduce arthritic discomfort, and help prevent or manage some diabetic symptoms. Karen Hughes is the Associate Director of Education at the Cooper Institute in Dallas. She will show us the proper way to perform 5 key strength training exercises.
Thank you, Todd. Let's begin with arm raises. You can do these seated or you can do it standing. If you're standing, I want you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Stand nice and tall, and I want your hands down by your side. Now slowly begin to raise your arms to the side, shoulder height, and slowly back down. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and slowly back down. Again, up, 2, 3, and slowly back down. You want a little bend in the elbow. You can resist the muscles more, which really helps strengthen the body, and challenge yourself by taking something like soup cans from your pantry and do exactly the same thing. Arms by the side, come up, 2, 3, pause, and slowly back down. I want you to do 15 to 20 repetitions for 1 set. Good job. Now let's do seated leg extensions. I want you in a chair and I want you sitting all the way back with your back against the chair, your feet flat on the ground. All right, let's begin with the left leg. I want you to extend the leg by straightening at the knee. At the top of the lift, hold it because you're going to feel the quadricep or the top of your thigh working and it's nice and tight. Then slowly lower the leg back down to the floor and repeat. Extend, hold it, slowly lower it back down. One more time. Extend, hold it, feel the thigh working, and slowly lower it back down. Now I want you to do 15 to 20 repetitions for each leg. So let's try the other leg. Ready? Begin. Extend it, hold it, you'll feel the thigh get tight, and slowly lower it back down. One more time, let's go again. Extend it, straighten at that knee, hold it, and slowly lower it back down. Very good. This is standing heel raises to strengthen your calf. I want you to hold on to a counter or a chair for balance. Now we're going to go up slowly on our toes, hold it for 5 seconds, and slowly lower yourself. And again, up on your toes, hold it, and slowly back down. You feel the work in your calf, and slowly back down. One more time, go up, hold it, and slowly back down. Now, the opposite muscle group is your shins, or your anterior tibialis. Let's go back on the heels this time. Hold on to the counter or the chair again, feet shoulder width apart, lean back on the heels and pull the toes straight up, slowly back down. We want to do 15 to 20 repetitions of both the heel raises and toe raises and strengthen the calves and the shins. Hold it and slowly back down. You're doing great. One more time. Pull the toes back and up, your weight's on the heel, and slowly back down. Now, if that's too hard for you, do one at a time. Let's lift the right toe up and hold it and slowly back down. And then the left toe, hold it and slowly back down. You can alternate. Just make sure you take your time and hold that toe up. You'll feel it in the shin and strengthen that shin for walking and all sorts of activities. Good job. You're doing great. This is our last strength exercise. I want you sitting in a chair, but I want you halfway on the chair. So move forward on the chair, get stable, and I want your feet flat on the ground, shoulder width apart. This is hip abduction and adduction. It's really important to strengthen our hips. It'll help us be real mobile. So take the side of your chair or hold on to the arms if you have arms. I want you to lift the leg, rotate out in abduction, and rotate back in and put the foot down. Let's alternate. Lift, rotate, back in and down. Lift, rotate, in and down. Again, lift, rotate, in and down. You're doing great. Remember to sit up tall, hold on to the chair for stabilization, keep your back straight, lift, rotate, in and back down, in, rotate, in, and back down. Remember, I want you to do 15 to 20 repetitions for each leg, and that makes one set. Good job.
Okay, now we're going to focus on balance exercises, which are very important, especially as we get older. Reducing the risk of falls is critical because, as you know, as we get older, our bodies don't recover quite as quickly. So we want to maintain good balance so we can prevent falls and prevent fractures. And Karen, I'm sure you've got some great exercises for us.
Absolutely.
I'll get out of your way.
Let's get started. I want you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart and make sure that you can balance on a chair or a kitchen counter. Ready? Let's lift the leg directly out to the side. Keep the toes pointed straight ahead. Slowly lower it, and you can either put your weight back down or, to challenge yourself more, lift, and then just come to your side and begin a lift again. Do 15 to 20 repetitions and make sure you don't lean into this. Stay nice and tall and just lift directly out to the side. Let's continue with our balance work. I want you to hold on lightly to the counter or the chair, and we're simply going to march in place about 4 counts. But the first 4 counts, I want you to just lift your feet off the ground about 6 inches. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Now let's lift them higher, about 18 inches. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Now, I want you to go as high as you can with your leg lifts, marching in place, stay real nice and tall, and balance. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, last one, 4. Excellent job. This is our third and final balance activity. This is just simply a standing leg balance. I want you to make sure that you hold on to a chair or the kitchen counter, stand with your feet shoulder width apart to start, lift the leg behind you and simply balance. Try to hold this for 15 to 20 seconds. You may put the foot down and alternate and lift the other leg and balance, hold it 15 to 20 seconds, or you can just simply work on one leg, put it down, and repeat with that leg. Great balance work. Good job.
Flexibility refers to how fully your joints or limbs are able to move. Being flexible allows for easier movements and reduced pain in your joints, so it's easier to perform daily activities. By adding stretching to your daily activities, you can help keep your joints flexible, which will help you move with more freedom and comfort. You should always stretch after exercising. Karen will show us the proper way to perform 2 key flexibility exercises.
Let's start with the shoulder. The shoulder does just about everything. It'll move up and back, side to side. It'll cause large circular movements so we can swim and do baseball pitches. So we want to make sure that we stretch that shoulder because it's very vulnerable to dislocations, bursitis, arthritis. So if we stretch it regularly, we may prevent any of these problems. Let's begin by taking the left arm straight up, put it behind your neck, and see if you can walk your fingers over to the right shoulder. Now you'll feel a stretch in the tricep, but you're stretching your shoulder also. Notice that I'm reaching across to my right shoulder. Now when you're doing this, you don't want to have pain in the shoulder, but you want to feel like you've got a moderate tension on the tricep and the shoulder. Good job. Let's go to the other side. Lift, go behind your head, reach for the opposite shoulder, hold each stretch for 10 to 20 seconds, and I want you to do 3 to 5 repetitions. Excellent. Now let's stretch our calves. I want you to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Now take a large step back and plant that heel down. You want all of your toes pointing forward. You can put your hands on your front thigh, keep that front thigh bent, press through and keep your balance, and we're stretching the calf of the back leg. Keep that heel down for 15 to 20 seconds, then come up and repeat to the other side. Take a nice step back. Again, the toes are pointing forward. You can balance on your front thigh. Keep that heel down. You'll feel those calf muscles stretching out and come up. It's important to stretch your calf because if you get tight calves, it will actually shorten your walking stride. So stretch out your calves a little bit before you walk and a lot afterwards, and it will really help you. You've done great. Give yourselves a big hand.
After exercise, always be sure to cool down for 10 to 15 minutes by walking slowly. Walking around slowly after exercise will prevent blood from pooling in the legs, which can cause dizziness and blackouts. Stretching during cool down will help keep your muscles from getting sore and stiff. Remember, moderation is the key to safe exercise. Don't try to do too much too soon. Start slowly and then gradually increase the speed and the intensity of your activities. Now always be sure to complement your regular physical activity with a healthy diet. Good solid nutrition is imperative. It helps you fight disease, and it also of course gives you the energy to keep moving. Also, the combination of good nutrition and exercise helps you attain and maintain a healthy weight. Now, some of the cornerstones for good nutrition include drinking at least 6 to 8 glasses of water every day. Also, eating a variety of fruits and vegetables every day is very important. At least 2 cups of fruit and 2.5 cups of vegetables per day are recommended for a 2,000 calorie diet, with higher or lower amounts depending on the calorie level. Also be sure to eat fiber-rich foods and whole grains which aid in both metabolism and digestion. Eating protein-rich foods like chicken and beans is also very important, especially as we get older. Baked or grilled fish is also a wonderful source of protein and a great source of the omega-3 fatty acids, which are good for the heart, the brain, the eyes, and the immune system. Also try to consume at least 3 cups a day of fat-free or low-fat dairy products which are high in both calcium and vitamin D. Always try to eat foods that are nutrient-dense and colorful. The more colorful, the better. Also, keep an eye on foods that are high in trans fats and saturated fat, and also be sure to monitor foods that are high in added sugars, salt, and of course, cholesterol. Taking a daily multivitamin and omega-3 supplement is a good insurance policy, but remember, supplements are supplements and not a replacement for a good healthy diet. The Texercise Handbook contains a reference chart listing recommended daily vitamin and mineral intake. Please refer to the handbook for more nutritional information.
Hello, I'm Addie Horn, Commissioner of the Texas Department of Aging and Disability Services. Our agency provides Texas with a comprehensive array of aging and disability services and supports and opportunities that are easily accessed in local communities. One of the agency's core principles is that all Texans should have the highest quality of life possible, and we're committed to providing education, programming, and resources to help them achieve it. The Texercise program offers education and opportunities so people can engage in healthy lifestyle choices and improve their quality of life through regular fitness and good nutrition. I encourage you to visit the Texercise website and download a copy of the Texercise Handbook. And while you're there, check out the other resources the Texas Department of Aging and Disability Services and the Texercise program offers. Make the commitment to your future in good health now. The Texas Department of Aging and Disability Services is here to help you achieve your long-term living goals.